Hey you guys, I want to share with you today a technique I saw on Lovely Scrappin', which is Leeann. I saw on her channel that she was making these cute cherry blossoms. And I'm not going to show you how to make the cherry blossoms because she has an awesome tutorial on how they're made, and I could not do them any better than what she did. I will show you this though. This is a punch that's the same shape but just a little teeny tiny, and look at the size difference. Aren't they adorable? But what I am going to show you is the night that I was sitting here making these, I had ran out of the stamens that go on the inside here. So, and this is one that I handmade. So I want to show you guys how I made them so that you can make them yourself. So let's get started. What I started out with was, you know, when you buy flowers in a cluster like this, you usually end up with these stems left over because I cut them off and make sprays and things like that with them. So I usually end up with a stack of them that look like this. And they're a bit long. You can cut them down to the size that you need. But the cool thing is this is a great way to upcycle these without having to throw them away, because they are wire, so they're not going to decompose or any of that. So I think it's kind of cool to upcycle them a little bit. So what I do is I just take a few seconds and I keep them bound up like this, but I just take them and fan them out from both sides so that I've got plenty of room to work here. And like this one's coming unraveled, so I would probably just go ahead and pull that one out and not do the other side, because I have some floral tape. I can rewire that, or I can rewrap it and then come back and do it again. Now if you have ends that are frayed out like this, I go ahead and take and cut off so that they are you know, the paper is showing, not the little piece of wire. It happens more on the ones that are towards the end than it does the ones up at the top. But anyway, so now I have this. So what I do is I'm going to take some hot glue, and usually it's dripping like crazy anyway. And depending on how big of a little blob of glue you put on here as to how big your stamen size will be. I hope I'm saying those right. I don't know what they're really called. I guess that's it. But I'm just going to put like a little teardrop of glue. Now you're going to let this dry completely. So I'm going to do one side at a time because I don't want to mess it up. But look at how fast this is going to be. I mean, it's really cool. Because you can use like maybe 3 or 4 in one flower easily. I know I can. So I'm just going to take these and just kind of fan them out where they make like a leg. And set this to the side and let it dry. So I have it all set to the side here. Now I do both sides of the wire eventually, so I end up with something that looks like this. Now at this point, this one's even a bit long for me, so I could cut it in half and do it again, but for now I just want to show you guys how I did this. So once this is completely dry to the touch, then I used this Folk Art, it's Lemonade is the color. I just got it at Michael's or Walmart or something. And I'm just going to take a little detail brush and paint those over the top. And I know this seems like an awful lot of work, but you know, when you're out and it's midnight and you live in podunk nowhere nothing town like I do, you make do, because I was in the mood making these flowers and I didn't want to quit. So anyway, once I'm done, put this to the side, let it dry, make sure you got a good coat of paint on it. And if you want them glossy, you can mix some acrylic glaze with the paint and it'll make them glossy. Just put a little drop of glaze on your craft mat with some of this acrylic paint and mix it up. Now you can also, don't forget, you have other colors. You can do whatever color you want. I like these light colors, and I also like the kind of mustardy color yellow. But there you go, then you have your own stamens. Now you can also use products like you know, they have this wire that is covered in fabric, but I haven't had to use these yet because I have an overabundance of these little guys sitting on my desk always. It seems like they're always just like they fly around or something. I don't know. See, I have a whole stack of them sitting here. So one night I'll just sit here while I'm talking to somebody and not really wanting to do a whole lot of anything and just make up a whole stack of them. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a great way to upcycle. I'll talk to you later.